Imagine a food so powerful it toppled empires, sparked riots, and fed millions, all while hiding underground unnoticed. What if I told you the potato, that unassuming spud you mash or fry, changed the course of European history? Stick around, because in this video, we're peeling back the layers of how this humble tuber went from a mistrusted oddity to the king of the continent's dinner tables. You'll discover wild stories, surprising twists, and a few secrets that'll make you see your next baked potato in a whole new light. Let's start with a bang. When the potato first landed in Europe, people thought it was poison. Yeah, you heard that right. Poison. It was the 16th century, and Spanish explorers had just hauled these strange, knobby things back from South America. The Inca had been thriving on them for centuries. But Europeans, they weren't buying it. The potato wasn't in the Bible. It grew underground like some devil's trick, and its green parts are toxic if you eat them. So, naturally, folks said, "No thanks, I'd rather starve." And trust me, starving was a real option back then. But here's where it gets juicy. Fast forward to the 18th century, and Europe's on the brink of chaos. Wars, famines, and skyrocketing. Populations were crushing the old staples. Wheat, rye, barley. Bread was gold, but fields kept failing. Enter the potato, stage left. It didn't need perfect soil. It laughed at bad weather, and 1 acre could feed way more mouths than grain ever could. Still, convincing people to eat it, that was a battle of its own. Take France, for example. The French aristocracy sneered at the potato, called it pig food. But then came Antoine-Augustin Parmentier, a guy with a story straight out of a movie. Captured during the 7 Years' War, he survived on potatoes in a Prussian prison and came back obsessed. This dude staged the ultimate PR stunt. He planted potatoes in a guarded field near Paris, making it look exclusive. Guards left at night, and bam! Locals stole the crop, thinking they'd nabbed something elite. Genius, right? Soon, King Louis XVIII was rocking potato flowers in his lapel, and the tide started turning. Meanwhile, in Ireland, the potato didn't just creep in, it exploded. By the 1700s, it was the crop. Why? It was cheap, it grew anywhere, and a family could live off a tiny plot. A single spud has more vitamin C than an orange, plus potassium and carbs to keep you going. For a poor farmer working Ireland's rocky soil, it was a lifeline. But plot twist, this love affair set the stage for disaster. When the potato blight hit in the 1840s, it wasn't just a crop failure, it was a catastrophe. Over 1 million died, and millions more fled. The potato giveth, and the potato taketh away. Now, let's zip over to Prussia, where Frederick the Great saw the potato's potential and said, "Plant it or else." He wasn't messing around. Soldiers handed out seed potatoes at gunpoint. Harsh? Sure. Effective? You bet. By the late 1700s, Prussia's peasants were hooked, and the kingdom's food security soared. This wasn't just about full bellies. It was power. Armies march on their stomachs, and potatoes kept those armies moving. So why did the potato win? It's tough as nails. Floods, droughts, war, it didn't care. While wheat fields burned or rotted, potatoes stayed safe underground. Plus, it's a nutritional beast. Calories, vitamins, and versatility in one package. You can boil it, mash it, fry it, even ferment it into vodka if you're feeling creative. Europe's old guard, kings, priests, farmers, fought it tooth and nail, but the potato didn't need their approval. It conquered through sheer grit. Let's talk numbers for a sec. Before the potato, Europe's population hovered around 100 million. By 1900, after the spud took root, nearly 400 million. Coincidence? Nope. It fueled the Industrial Revolution too. Cheap food meant workers could flood cities, powering factories. This little tuber didn't just feed people, it built the modern world. Here's the kicker. The potato's journey mirrors us. It's the underdog that clawed its way up, proving looks don't matter when you've got substance. From poison to powerhouse, it flipped Europe upside down without firing a shot. Next time you bite into a fry or scoop some mash, think about it. This isn't just food, it's history on your plate. So, what's your take? Did the potato save Europe or just luck out? Drop a comment. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. If you love this wild ride, smash that like button and subscribe. See you there.